Have you ever read something so startling that it made you reevaluate all you thought you knew? We're talking about a subject today that has generated heated discussions and strong feelings among both supporters and detractors. Some individuals believe that Malia Ann Obama's swimsuit images are inappropriate for even adults to view. Every aspect of this story, from the location and aesthetics of the photographs to the public controversy they have caused, will make you reevaluate your beliefs about privacy, celebrity, and the limits of public image. So keep reading. As the daughter of a past president, Malia Ann Obama grew up in the spotlight and has been in the news all of her life. From a beloved young lady to a self-assured adult who doesn't hold back when expressing herself, she has changed throughout the years. But recently, a number of Malia bikini pictures have stirred some debate. Since they appear to go beyond what is usually deemed acceptable, even for adults, these pictures, which some have deemed unduly revealing, have generated controversy. Some of her fans think the pictures go too far and convey the incorrect message about modesty and self-presentation, while many others support her for accepting her body and taking charge of her image. In the previously stated pictures, Malia can be seen sporting striking swimwear that accentuates her self-assured and unrepentant demeanor. Her comfortable yet confident facial expressions are captured by the camera as she poses on a sunny beach in these pictures. Even while the photos are eye-cooking and obviously intended to highlight her body, they have raised questions about what is proper for public employees. Supporters view these images as a natural manifestation of her empowerment and independence, while critics contend that they should be more regulated due to her well-known family history. This controversy has sparked a heated online discussion, with some contending that the images are too explicit for someone of her caliber, and others viewing them as a daring demonstration of confidence. It's critical to remember that the dispute is about privacy, public opinion, and how society perceives celebrities, not just a photo or a swimsuit. Since she was a young child, Malia has been the subject of continual scrutiny, and as she has grown older, so too have the expectations made of her. One side of the debate contends that she has the freedom to express herself as an adult, even if she posts striking bikini pictures that accentuate her inherent beauty. Others, however, believe that these images could damage her public image, which should follow specific guidelines given her family's history. The reviews on Malia's bikini images have been, to put it simply, mixed. In their encouraging remarks, social media users have praised her for her bravery, self-assurance, and lack of remorse. They contend that Malia is leading by example in these photos by advocating for body positivity and inspiring people to value their individuality. Nonetheless, other writers have expressed their worries that the pictures are unduly revealing, contending that they convey a message that deviates from conventional notions of modesty and humility. Critics worry that these portrayals could negatively affect public opinion and create a precedent that makes it harder to distinguish between private speech and public conduct. Many people see this dispute as a reflection of our society's shifting standards, rather than merely a swimwear issue. Celebrating uniqueness and self-expression has gained more attention in recent years, particularly on social media, where personal branding has grown in popularity. This trend is exemplified by Malia's photos, which demonstrate her readiness to question the conventional limitations typically imposed on well-known individuals. They draw attention to the conflict between the modern perspective, which sees freedom of expression as an essential right, and the old guard, which values moderation and constraint. This continuous discussion compels us to consider the boundary between empowerment and excess. Consider the impact these images have on you and society at large while you watch this film. It is evident from the swimsuit pictures that Malia is forging her own public persona, one in which she may set her own guidelines and dispel preconceptions. They are a declaration of her ideals and development rather than merely pictures from a particular era. Malia's decision to post these pictures is a daring statement of independence in a society where every aspect of a celebrity's life is scrutinized and debated. It implies that she is prepared to take responsibility for her story, even if it means that others who support traditional norms of public morality would criticize her. The image's body language and visual signals are enhancing the conversation. Malia has a strong, confident attitude in a number of pictures because to her straight look, confident stance, and self-positioning, these visual components convey the idea of a self-assured person who doesn't think twice about taking chances. This stands in stark contrast to the more subdued portrayals that have historically been connected to her family's public persona. Her style has gone beyond fashion to embrace change and rethink what it means to be a public figure in today's fast-paced, image-driven culture. A larger cultural conflict is also brought to light by the controversy surrounding these images. Some people believe that in today's culture, everyone should be free to express and display themselves as they see suitable. According to this perspective, Malia's bikini pictures demonstrate a healthy and organic development of self-expression and represent a larger trend towards diversity and inclusivity. Nonetheless, many people continue to adhere to more traditional values, thinking that certain norms should be observed, particularly in the case of famous persons with substantial family legacies. This argument is difficult to settle, highlighting the intricate forces at work in our modern society. In addition to the existing crisis, the issue surrounding Malia's images raises questions about the influence of the media and public opinion. How one image is viewed can have a significant impact at a time when photos can become viral in a matter of seconds. Without a doubt, Malia's choice to share these images has spurred discussion about censorship, artistic freedom, and the impact of social media on public opinion. It acts as a warning that anything the photographer does in public could be closely examined and emphasized, sometimes in ways that are not anticipated. Think about how this narrative relates to the greater question of individual liberty and societal norms as you consider it. In a society that still battles to define proper behavior for public figures, do these pictures go too far, or are they just a harmless demonstration of individuality? The fact that there is no definitive answer makes this subject very intriguing. It serves as a reminder that change is inevitable and occasionally required, while also making us examine our own prejudices and core beliefs. I appreciate that you watched the entire video. I hope you're thinking about a lot of things after reading this in-depth analysis of the controversy surrounding Malia Ann Obama's swimsuit photos. One thing is clear, regardless of whether you see these pictures as a celebration of empowerment or as a threat to the current quo, they have spurred a crucial discussion about public image, self-expression, and the evolving standards of decency in our culture. How, in your opinion, should societal demands and individual freedom be balanced? Please feel free to express your opinions in the comments section below. I would like to read what you have to say because your point of view is important. Keep in mind that we get closer to comprehending the intricate web of contemporary society and the variety of voices that influence it each time we challenge the status quo. Continue reading the tales that question the status quo and remain interested and curious.